Today in the shop, we are working on an interior-only detail for this 2006 Chevy Malibu. As you can see, these seats have not been cleaned in quite some time. The customer was waiting until their children were a little bit older before they tackled some of the damage that they had done as toddlers. So we have quite a bit of soiling on our seats, on our carpets and mats that we need to address. For those of you that might struggle with light-colored interiors, I want to share with you my favorite products. It's a two-step system that we're going to use. First up, in our rinse water, we're going to put Flex Ice. One scoop goes in there with my Mighty Heated Extractor, and then we're going to use the Flex Powder with Citrusolve. This is a heavy-duty pre-spray. We're going to mix that with hot water into our pump spray, heavily spray our seats and carpets and mats. Agitate, let that sit for a few minutes before you come in and extract with your heated extractor. Oftentimes with light-colored interiors, the number one thing that you're going to battle is wicking, and when you have a lot of heavy soiling as the water dries, it's going to lift any of that heavier soiling to the surface so much that the stains will actually look like they reappeared or that you didn't remove them in the first place, but they've actually just risen to the surface. So you might need to do 1 or 2 rounds of solution, agitation, and then extraction, but you can see just how quickly this cleaner goes after many of the set in tannin stains that are on these seats. And also, when you're battling any sort of light interiors with the potential of wicking, you want to make sure that you are rapidly drying those seats off, so that way you can address any sort of wicking that might occur. When it comes to light-colored interiors, for heavy stains, I don't recommend spot cleaning. And that's basically where you spray the spot with a cleaner and then blot with a microfiber. Because what can happen most of the time is that you're going to actually take that stain and just kind of push the dirt further out with your cleaner. It will dry almost like you have a clean stain then. You'll see a clean spot and then all of the dirt surrounding it. To have a clean, consistent appearance, I will always extract. But because, again, the number one risk is wicking, you want to make sure you have the right cleaners. Retail products are going to really struggle in this scenario. That's why I like to use Bridgepoint systems. It's affordable. It's a powder-based product that it lasts a very long time, and a little bit goes a very long way. But make sure you go heavy with that cleaner. Multiple rounds might be needed to clean, and take your time with your agitation step. That is one of the most overlooked steps when it comes to cleaning interiors. If you're just spraying and then extracting, you're not going to really get that deep cleaning results. A drill brush is my favorite way to go after a lot of those stains. And that white residue that you see is actually that acid-based Flex Ice. This is an acid rinse that's going to help neutralize our alkaline cleaner from the Flex with Citrusolve. It goes after tannin stains a little bit more than just the Flex with Citrusolve, and it leaves behind a nice fresh surface. Now, whenever you're battling potential wicking, you want to dry your seat as quickly as possible. So for that, I'm using my dry pod blower. I can dry a seat in normally 20 to 30 minutes time. And that way, if you have any signs of wicking, you can treat with Spot Stop. You just spray it onto a microfiber and then gently go over the surface where any wicking is occurring. And 9 times out of 10, it will remove any sort of wicking and leave behind a beautifully consistent, clean appearance. Our seats dried super fast with our dry pod blower. And our 2-step system from Bridgepoint did a fantastic job removing years worth of grime from these seats. Make sure you subscribe for more detailing tips, and we'll see you guys in the next detail.